Titrations are performed to determine the concentration of an analytic solution, the stoichiometry of a reaction, the number of electrons gained or accepted in a redox reaction, and solubility products. Before starting the titration, you should record the initial volume in the burette and the beaker. Once the endpoint is reached, record the final volume in the burette in order to calculate the volume released into the beaker. As with the pipette, burette's volume should be read from the bottom of the meniscus to 2 decimal places.
For the titration, you must first read the initial volume at the bottom of the meniscus, which we have here at 0 milliliters. You're getting closer to the point. You can see when I add the sodium hydroxide, it turns pink and then goes away. You then swish it around a little bit and continue adding some until you get closer to the point. Okay. See, we got down to a little over 40 milliliters in, and the clear substance now has a drop of pink in it. Notice when I add 1 drop of sodium hydroxide, it completely changes the color further. So this is where you've got reached the titration point. Okay, the final volume to the meniscus is 40.14.
Hi, my name is John Mike Romano, and this is Titration 2. First, we record the initial volume, which is right at 0 milliliters. And then, titrating by slowly adding sodium hydroxide. Now our solution has formed a light pink hue. As we add just a touch more sodium hydroxide, you get the desired result. Then, once we reach our titration point, we read the final volume, which for this appears to be 34.3.
Over here, and we're conducting the experiment of titration 3. The first thing that we're going to do is measure the initial volume, which the endpoint is at 0, as you can see here. Just read the bottom of the meniscus. Yeah. We're just going to begin, and we're going to add the titrate into our solution. Basically, we're just going to add titrate into the solution until the solution begins to turn a pinkish tint. And at that point, when we're able to add 1 drop of titration and the whole solution is able to turn pink, then we will stop and read the final volume. At this point, we've added enough titration to where if we add 1 drop more of titration to the solution, it will turn pink. As you can see, the solution has a pinkish tint to it. And at this point, we will read our end volume, as denoted by the meniscus. So now we're going to read our endpoints, our final volume, and it appears to be at 36.70.
This flask is the ideal color. As you can see, it looks clear, but when placed on a white sheet of paper, it has a very slight pink hue.